Game time live GTL. From the diamond, action go. Cameras ready, mics are on. GTL stream team, love. GTL stream team. Catch the game, watch the show. GTL. Game time live. Game time live. The stream team's here. Yeah, bringing the action.
Good evening and welcome to the first grade coverage of the New South Wales State League, coming to you live and exclusive on the Game Time Live stream team channel, Ryde Hawks Baseball. We have across the season encouraged our local RHBL clubs to come down and have a game night here, and tonight is the Rangers Club, so we welcome all the young Rangers players, and any Rangers player who turns up in a full uniform or in club colours will get a slushie from the canteen courtesy of us. The first pitch, whoa, it's a cracker! That's thrown out tonight by Victor Belov. And so we thank Victor from the Rangers for throwing out the first pitch. And he did a great job there, young Victor Belov. So we thank him for throwing out the first pitch, and we thank the Rangers for coming down to a club night here at ELS Hall. We're moments away from the first pitch of first grade. A photo op there with Joe Stevens. Joe Stevens signing that ball for him. Joe Stevens just coming back from his time with the ABL and the Blue Sox. So a fantastic treat there for Victor Belov, throwing out the first pitch for tonight's game. So cute. So here we go. I will quickly, we're just waiting for the umpires to have a changeover from the second grade game. It's been a hot day at the ballpark today, so we'll give them a few moments to have a quick refresher, but we did want to catch that moment with Victor Belov throwing out the first pitch. We'll be back very, very shortly with the live stream game.
Take me out to the ball game. Hey, take me out to the ball game. Hey, take me out to the ball game. Let me hear the sound of the bat, hit ball. Let me see the swoosh of the pitch. Let me feel the beat of the feet as it stomp out the song. Hey, take me out to the ball game. Hey, take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ball game where fans go wild. The Cracker Jacks crunch, the boots go stomping, and the hearts go pumping. Hey, take me out to the ball game. Yeah. Hey, put me in the game, coach. I'm raring to go. Can feel the ball is calling. My bat is hot to go. The crowds are roaring my name. Let me put the ball in play. Let me hit away. Hey, take me out to the ball game. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, take me out to the ball game. Hey, hey, take me out to the ball game. Coach, put me in the game. Hey, hey, take me out to the ball game. Let the crowd shout my name. Hey, hey, take me out to the ball game. Hey, hey, take me out to the ball game. To the ball game. Hey, take me out to the ball game where fans go wild, wild. Hey, the Cracker Jacks crunch, the boots go stomping, and the hearts go pumping. Hey, take me out to the ball game. Hey, take me out to the ball game.
Good evening again and welcome back to the Game Time live stream team coverage. This is the first grade matchup between your Ryde Hawks and the Macarthur Orioles. I'll quickly take you around the diamond and introduce you to the defensive lineup for the Hawks. The starting pitcher is Cal Birchfield. Behind the dish is Jackson Heap. First base is Bass Matthews. Second base is Bailey Watson. Third base is Frank Clark. The shortstop for the fixture is Joe Stevens. Outfield left to right, Miguel Nixon in left, Logan Fielder in centre, and Christian Lane in right field. As I said, the starting pitcher on the mound is Cal Birchfield. Excuse me. The Orioles will come to the plate in this order. Chris Douglas will get us underway. Rio Sagawara in the 2-hole. Luke Masaic in the 3-hole. Blake Gooding in the 4-hole. 5 is Shannon Hislop. Campbell Harris in 6. Draven Fatu in 7. Chris Fergie in the 8-hole. And Ethan Clugston will round out the starting 9 for the Orioles. The umpire in charge of tonight's game is Mr. Joel Marchant. The field umpire is Mr. Paul Jones. The scorers are Linda Matheson and Kim Robertson. And on behalf of the Game Time live stream team, I'm Kerry Choi, and the panel will be run tonight by none other than Owen Toluda, the best in the business. And we send a shout out to our colleague Richard Thwaites, who is having the day off. So Owen's been working particularly hard today, and we thank him, as always, for his service to baseball and particularly our stream. So here we go. Chris Douglas has stepped in here for the first pitch of tonight's game. Thank you for tuning in. And here we go. And the first pitch to Douglas, strike one, 85 miles an hour from Birchfield. And that's up and in, 1-1. And that's going to drop in again for Birchfield. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count now on Douglas. We thank the Rangers for being the club of the round. And Victor Belov throwing out the first pitch. I've got to say he was a reluctant starter, but in the end did a fantastic job. 2 balls, 2 strikes now for Douglas. It's been a hot day at the ballpark, and we thank the umpires for their services to the game today, particularly through the middle part where the mercury did climb. It's 32 degrees currently, and that's right down the left field line. It's past the diving Clark. Douglas is going to take off. He's going to see himself standing up at second base. He'll be satisfied with that. So the Orioles jumping on pitches from Birchfield and with aggressive hitting. Second grade were almost identical. So lead-off double there for Chris Douglas. And Rio Sagawara will step in now for his first appearance. And the first pitch into Sagawara will be inside, ball 1. And that's Sagawara chopping at that. Clark will check the runner. You'll send him back. And it won't be in enough time for any out to be recorded. So Sagawara will get aboard on the fielder's choice, but Clark will keep Douglas at second. So 2 on, none out here for the Orioles. Top of the first, Luke Masaic will step in for his first appearance. And the first pitch into Mosaic. Ball 1. And that one's been sent skyward by Mosaic. That's out, is it? No, it's going to bounce inside the fence. So it is going to see a double for Mosaic, and a wild throw there from Joe Stevens, and 2 runs will cross here for the Orioles. Mosaic will see himself standing safely at third base. It's probably technically not a triple, but it will be 2 runs here for the Orioles. And Blake Gooding will step in now for his first appearance. And 85 miles an hour there from Birchfield, strike 1. A big swing there from Gooding. 0-2. And it's down, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's on the ground. Clark with the scoop. He'll get the out at first this time, but it will be another run for the Orioles. It's going to clear the base pass though, so the ground out will be recorded. Shannon Hislop will step in now for his first appearance. First of the left-handed hitters for the Orioles. Here's empty base pass, 1 out, 3 in. And the first pitch jumped on by Hislop will go down to Matthews at first base. And the ground out will be recorded. So 2 out now here in the top of the first, and Campbell Harris, the catcher for tonight's game, will step in for his first appearance. And Harris has jumped on the first pitch from Birchfield, and over to Matthews at first. So Clark with the pick, and great job there at first base from Matthews to get the out. And that will be the end of the Orioles, but they will plate 3 here in the top of the first. We'll head to the bottom of the innings. I'll take you around the diamond and introduce you to the Orioles, how they'll take the field this evening. Jacob Foster is the starting pitcher. Behind the dish is Campbell Harris. First base is Shannon Hislop. Second base is Blake Gooding. Third base is Rio Sagawara. The shortstop is Chris Douglas, and the outfield left to right, Chris Fergie, Luke Mosaic and Ethan Clugston. Your Ryde Hawks will come to the plate in this order. Jackson Heap will get us started. Logan Fielder in the 2-hole. Joe Stevens will bat 3. Bailey Watson is the cleanup. Jesse O'Connell, the designated hitter, will bat in the 5-hole. Bass Matthews at 6. Miguel Nixon at 7. Christian Lane at 8. And rounding out the lineup is Frank Clark in the 9-hole. So it's Rangers night here at the ballpark, and we thank all of the young Rangers, and we send a huge shout out to 3 of our own here at the Hawks who are former Rangers: Baden Haggerty, Jordan Lowe and Kieran Mark, who ran a clinic up at the Rangers earlier this week. I think they were the 3. I'm sure someone will correct me if I've got that information wrong, but they ran a clinic up at the Rangers Club this week. with the young Rangers baseball players and just showed them the pathway was available to them. So it was a great effort there for those young Hawks to beg pardon, it was Matt Nuttall. So it was Jordan Lowe, Matt Nuttall and Baden Haggerty ran a clinic up at Rangers. So great job there by those young Hawks to get up to Rangers and show their young club men what you can actually do with your baseball. Then they've come down tonight to watch, which is sort of cool as well. So Victor Belov threw out the first pitch, and I can see that there are a couple of young Rangers in the crowd, and I can hear some strange noises from the sky. Were we expecting thunderstorms tonight? It's coming across like it's going to be. Weird. Anyway, let's not talk about that, and we'll see Jackson Heap step in for his first appearance. Pitcher is Jacob Foster. And a bunt shown there by Heap. The first pitch will be ball one. And 1-1 the count now for Heap. And that's inside, so 2 balls 1. And that's in the dirt for Heap, so 3-1. Jackson Heap will draw a walk to get us underway here in the bottom of the first. And that will bring to the plate for his first appearance Logan Fielder, playing centre field tonight. Much prefer it when he's Logan Fielder, the right fielder, but I can't have everything. So Logan Fielder, the centre fielder tonight. And a big swing there, 87 miles an hour from Foster. And down the chute from Foster, 0-2. Just looking at that back screen there on the centre field camera, how many times has the ball hit that that back screen there? You can see all the chip marks in it. Probably due for a new back screen. It's outside for Fielder. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's up. 2-2. And Fielder will go down on strikes. Foster will pick up his first strikeout and the first out of the game for the Hawks. Joe Stevens will step in now for his first appearance back from his time in the ABL, and it's great to see him back here playing for the Hawks. Successful season for the Blue Sox. Almost had the title. Another Ryde Hawk helped steal it from the Blue Sox Toddy Van Stensel. That's on the ground from Stevens. It's going to get out to left field for a base hit. So a nice hitting there from Joe Stevens. It's going to bring to the plate Bailey Watson. He'll step in for his first appearance. Watson playing second base tonight. He has runners on first and second, but it is one out here in the bottom of the first. Orioles jumped out, if you've just joined us, to put plate 3 in the top of the first. A double to Douglas, a triple to Mosaic, and reaching on a fielder's choice, Sagawera. And those 3 runners came home to score, so the Hawks will be looking to chase those runs down now. 1 out, 2 on. And that's up to Watson. Ball 1. And that's down, so 2 balls. And that's up to Watson, so 3 balls. And Watson will draw a walk. So the bases are now loaded with Hawks. And 1 out here in the bottom of the first. And that will bring to the plate for his first appearance a designated hitter, Jesse O'Connell, hitting here in the 5 hole. And it will warrant a quick visit. Campbell Harris just popping out to have a chat with his pitcher. So a quick recap of the bottom half of the innings: a leadoff walk to Heap, a strikeout to Logan Fielder, a single to left for Joe Stevens, and a walk to Bailey Watson. And the Hawks have the tying run at first, the go-ahead run at the plate. And if you're in this situation, this guy at the plate is one that you would like to have there. Jesse O'Connell, a genuinely good guy and a good baseballer. And the first pitch in to O'Connell, 89 miles an hour, strike 1. Apologies for the croaky voice. This is game 4 today. And that's straight back up the middle from O'Connell. It's off the glove of the shortstop Douglas. 1 run will cross. 1 run, the second run's being sent in. And so 2 runs will cross here for the Hawks. And Jesse O'Connell with the single to centre field. Oh, cloud of dust there from Joe Stevens. Massive cloud of dust. So that will bring to the plate for his first appearance, the first baseman, Sebastian Matthews, affectionately known as Bass Matthews. His runners on at first and second, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Watson at second, O'Connell at first. And the first pitch in to Matthews, 88 miles an hour, strike 1. Watson represents the tying run. O'Connell the go-ahead run. And it is early in this game. And of course, first grade on a weekend fixture is a full 9 innings. And that's up to Matthews. So 1-1. Under 18s was a draw this morning. Third grade going the way of the Hawks. Second grade going the way of the Orioles. And Matthews has lined that one into left field. And it's got away from the left fielder. So Watson's been waved in. And it's all the way to the fence. O'Connell's going to be waved in. And Matthews is going to see himself with the double. So just like that, the Hawks can jump out. And they've plated 4 here. My scoreboard is playing up. Beg your pardon. It's so 4 runs in for the Hawks. And Miguel Nixon is a batter in the box. First pitch into Nixon, ball 1. Nixon playing left field tonight. As Matthews standing safely at second. Already 4 in for the Hawks. And he'll see that one up 2. So 2 balls now on Nixon. Another fine young baseballer. And that one's off the bat from Nixon, but it's going to be fair down the right field line. Matthews is being waved around. Nixon's going to be satisfied with the single. Matthews avoiding the tag. And a great job there from Sebastian Matthews to avoid the tag and reach out with his hand and grab the plate. So the Hawks will plate 5 here in the bottom of the first. And still 1 out. Christian Lane batting in the 8 hole for your Ryde Hawks, playing right field tonight. He'll step in to get it done. So Nixon with the nice hit down the right field line. He's satisfied with the single. Matthews ran the 2 bases and came in on the tag. It was a good throw from the right fielder, in fact, Clugston. But Matthews was waved around, and that's the first pitch in for Lane. It's up ball 1. Matthews was waved around, and the play was tight, but he reached out and just tapped the plate. It's the best way to describe it. And he's safe at home. Umpire Marchant right there. That one sent skyward by Lane. It is... Oh, it's going to be caught right on the fence there. Nixon had already made his way to second base. So that's a big hit there from Christian Lane. But it will be a fly out to left field. Almost shoulder touching the fence, looked like from here. So Frank Clark now will step in for the Hawks. Clark doubling up from under 18s this morning, and another outstanding young man and baseballer. He loves his baseball, and he's been here on and off all day. And I love this rule where the under 18s get to double up. The Macarthur Orioles have used it as well. Driven Fatu similarly played under 18s this morning. He's designating hitting here tonight for the Orioles. The Orioles used a couple of double ups in a second grade 2, which they're allowed. That's got away from Foster, and there was just a bit of body clash there. Nixon not able to get up and get down to second, but that's okay. He'll stand safely at first. Apologies from the first baseman on the collision. So just the 1 ball on Clark. That's on the ground. It's on the running Sakawara. He'll take the advanced play at second base. And Clark will get a board on the fielder's choice, but Nixon will be out at second. So that's the first innings in the books, and a cracker of a start here for both teams. On the Red Stitches scoreboard, it is your Ryde Hawks 5, Macarthur 3. We'll be back for the top of the second.
Ryde Hawks in the zone. Play loud. Stay proud. Clap once for the grind. Twice for the team. Let's go. Hawks, Hawks. Hawks, Hawks. Yeah. Fastball burning. 100 on the gun. Blink once, that pitch already done. Curveball snap. Crowd on their feet. Punch out swing. That's elite. We hustle hard. Dirt on the sleeve. Never back down. Never leave. Every play's a battle. Every base earned. Respect ain't given, it's learned. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Game on the line. Clutch mode, it's our time. We go hard, no fear, no bluff. Ryde Hawks rise as built tough. Strikeouts, home runs out the park. Fire in our chest, we leave our mark. Strength in numbers, play the game. Ryde Hawks, remember the name. One team, one dream, one dream, one dream. Red and white, red and white. Supreme. From the bullpen roar to the dugout flame. Ride Hawks, yeah, we run this game. We go hard, no fear, no bluff. Ride Hawks, rise, that's built up. Fastballs, triples, clutch display. We don't fade, we blaze the day. Strength in numbers, that's our fame. Ride Hawks forever, we own this team. One team, one dream, one dream, one dream. Red and white, red and white. Supreme. From the bullpen roar to the dugout flame. Ride Hawks, yeah, we run this game. We go hard, no fear, no bluff. Ride Hawks, rise, that's built tough. Hawks, 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 Hawks. Fastballs, triples, clutch display.
That's a good song. I apologise. Someone gave me a chewy lolly, and I can't get through the lolly in the innings break. Okay, so the batter in the box is driving Fatu. First pitch in, called strike one. Fatu's chopped at it. It'll stay fair. It's knocked Birchfield over. And driving Fatu will get aboard with the single. Probably to pitcher. Choppy hit there from Fatu. Difficult play for Birchfield. Chris Fergie will step in for his first appearance. And the first pitch into Fergie, in and up, ball one. Two balls now to Fergie. And 85 miles an hour from Birchfield. Two balls, one. And that's up. Three and one. So that will be a walk to Fergie. So 2 on here for the Orioles in the top of the second. And I'll bring to the plate the 9-hole hitter, Ethan Clugston. Clugston showing the bunt. It's outside, ball one. The tying run, standing at first, go-ahead run at the plate. None out here in the top of the second. Bunt shown again, well placed. Bunt. Watson's going to cover. The out will be recorded at first. So the sacrifice bunt there for Ethan Clugston, played to perfection. Who has moved the runners. And it's turned the order over. Chris Douglas will step in now for his second appearance. And that one has been fouled off by Douglas. That one, oh, fouled off again. That one nastily back into the body of Douglas. He's up. So 2 fouls on Douglas. And that's down. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's jumped on by Douglas. It's going to go up over our heads onto the road. The count remains 1 and 2. Oh! Oh, that one's fouled back into everyone. One and 2 remains the count. Well, that one's on the ground. The play is going to be at home. The out will be recorded. So great play there from Joe Stevens. And Fatu will be out at home. Stevens and Heap combining. So Douglas will be aboard on the fielder's choice play. And the runners on the corners again, but it is 2 out now. Rio Sakawera. And a strike on Sagawera. Douglas is going to be allowed to take second base. So 2. Called strike here on the plate. Runners on second and third. 2 out here in the top of the second. And that's going to miss down. So 1 and 1. That's going to catch the inside of the plate. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Sakawara. And that one's been lined down the left field line, but it will be foul for Sakawara. So 1 and 2 remains the count. 2 out, 2 on, top 2. That one is lined into left field, but coming across and taking the catch will be Miguel Nixon. And that will end the Orioles here in the top of the second. They won't score. The runners will be left stranded. We'll take a break and head to the bottom.
Yeah, this one goes out to the ones who rise before the sun. The first to clock in, the last to roll out. We see you respect. Up over old ELS, another game day, another test. Coffee, steam, rising, dew on the ground. Boots hit the dirt, not a soul around. Chalk that line, make it clean and bright. White diamonds glowing in the morning light. Bread rolls stacked, the barbecue's hot. They're the heartbeat here, believe it or not. They don't brag, they don't shout, ain't looking for a pat on the back, no doubt. Through heat and rain, they stay on track with hawks on their chest and pride at their back. They're the unsung heroes, oh yeah. First ones in, last ones to leave. Field side legend.
Good evening, welcome back to the bottom of the second. We're back to the top of the Hawks order. The first pitch into Heap, ball 1. No defensive changes here for the Orioles as Heap jumps on that one. Oh, what was that? We were watching the soccer then. What camera was that? Oh. No, it just looked like it was a soccer field camera. 1-1. It's going to miss down. So back to, like I said, back to the top of the Hawks order. Jackson Heap has sent that one into centre field, moving across, and Luke Mosaic will take the catch. Logan Fielder will step in now for his second appearance. And that one fouled into the top of the fence. 0-1. Oh, big swing there from Fielder. 0-2. That's going to drop in for Foster. So Fielder will be sent back to the dugout. And 2 outs in the innings now. Joe Stevens will step in. Stevens with a single to left field and came around to score. Stevens will watch the first pitch in. Strike 1. It's outside. 1-1. It's inside. Thought I was going to hit Stevens then. 2-1. That's outside too. So 3-1 now for Stevens. That one's lined back up the middle by Stevens. So back-to-back hits here for Joe Stevens tonight. It is 2 out. And Bailey Watson will step in to keep the Hawks line moving. Watson drawing a walk in his first appearance. And that one fouled off by Watson. So 0-1 the count on Watson. Joe Stevens dancing around at first there. The call from the second baseman, Gooding, was step off. Stevens back to first quickly. And that's going to catch the outside of the plate for Watson. So 0-2 the count now. That one's on the ground. The scoop from Gooding, and the out will be recorded. So after a prolific first innings, both teams have been kept scoreless here in the second. We'll take a break and be back for the top of the third.
Say, oh yeah, oh yeah, red and white tonight. Come on now. Sunrise is over ELS Hall. Players show up, we answer the call. Boots on the dirt, hearts on the line. We play for the love, leave doubt behind. Under 18s to the first grade flow. We sweat for the dreams we all know. Blood, sweat, and tears in the Sydney heat. This is our groove, can't be beat. Hands up. Hawks fans feel that sound. The beat of the game all around. Every pitch, every slide, we rise under those red and white skies. Fly, Hawks, take it to the sky. Groove in your soul, let your spirit fly. Pitches burning, batters ignite. We shine so bright in the stadium light. We grind, we fight, we never stop. That's the heart, the soul of the ride. Coach calls out one more rep. Dedication's what we represent. Volunteers working, rain or shine. Keeping it.
Great music going. Super fun. Welcome back to the top of the third, and Luke Mosaic, the centre fielder, will step in for his second appearance. Extra base hit here for Mosaic, a triple into deep centre field. The first pitch into Mistake. Down, called strike one. 85 miles an hour from Birchfield. One on one. And that's outside, so 2 balls, 1. And that one jumped on by mistake, so 2-2. That one's been lined into left centre field by mistake. It's going to go out to the fence. Definitely a double in it for him, and he'll be satisfied with that. So another extra base hit here for mistake. And that will bring Blake Gooding to the plate. That one has been lined into left field. Lane coming across and taking the catch. Mosaic will be held up at second base. So the line out for Blake Gooding. In fact, sorry, beg your pardon. It's not Lane in left field. It's actually Nixon. Apologies to Miguel Nixon. A good catch there taken by Miguel Nixon. He's a left fielder tonight. Christian Lane's in right and Logan Fielder's in centre. So Shannon Hislop will step in now for his second appearance. The pitch is down, kept in front by Heap. No movement at second base there from Mosaic, so good job from Heap keeping that one in front. And the swing there from Hislop, 1-1. That's on the inside of the plate there for the left-handed Hislop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Hislop will get hold of a bit of that one. Count remains 1-2. That one has been chopped into left field by Hislop. Masaic is going to be waved in. It will be a double for Hislop. So a run here for the Orioles in the top of the third. And, lots of extra base hitting here for the Orioles. 5 runs to 4 now is the scoreline on the Red Stitches scoreboard. So Campbell Harris will step in now for his second appearance. That one off the handle there, moving across. Watson will take the catch. So Campbell Harris with the awkward pop out there. Second out here in the top of the third. Draven Fatu will step in now for his second appearance. And that one outside maybe and up. Ball one. And that's down. So 2 balls. That one's right back up the middle. The scooping swing from Birchfield. And the run's going to be held up at third. So Birchfield with the scoop there. Luckily just there for a bit of protection, I would say, because that was a pretty hard hit ball there from Fatu. Hislop is going to be held up at third. Not going to chance the arm of Logan Fielder. Got the ball in pretty quickly. And Chris Fergie will step in now for his second appearance. Drew a walk and now has runners on the corners. 2 out here, the top of the third. Have already plated a run here in the innings, have the Orioles. 5 runs to 4 on the Red Stitches scoreboard. Who knows what the score is on the ground scoreboard, because there are a boatload of people standing in front of it and I cannot see it at all. First pitch in to Fergie. Probably up, ball one. Fergie's chopped at that one. Stevens will give himself time. He'll fly it over to Matthews and the out will be recorded. So just the 1 run will cross here in the innings. And as we head to the bottom of the third, in Red Stitches scoreboard is your Ryde Hawks 5, Macarthur 4. Good evening. Welcome back to the bottom of the third innings. And Jesse O'Connell will step in to get us started. O'Connell with a single to centre field. And the first pitch in. Be inside, ball one. And that's up. 2 balls. That's up again to O'Connell, so 3 balls. And O'Connell's going to draw a balk. So the leadoff hitter aboard with a walk here. That will bring to the plate for his second appearance, Sebastian Matthews. Matthews with an extra base hit himself down the left field line. And the first pitch in to Matthews will be called strike 1. Top of the zone, I would suggest. And that's going to catch the bottom of the zone. So 2 strikes now on Matthews. That one's on the ground. It's going to bounce off the body of Sagawara. Matthews is going to get aboard. Really hard hit ground ball there. So another hit for Matthews. Again, it was Sagawara probably a bit of self-preservation there, because that was a pretty hard hit ball. But so Hawks with runners on first and second now, none out. Bottom of the third, and Miguel Nixon will step in for his second appearance. Nixon with a single to right field. And Nixon will see the first pitch in and down, ball 1. It's outside, 2 balls. That's up for Nixon. So 3 straight balls here to Miguel Nixon, batting in the 7th hole for the Hawks, playing left field. He's taken a couple of catches out there already tonight. And the step off there very quickly from Foster, but O'Connell was aware to it. Oh, and that's up and in on Nixon, so he's going to draw a walk. The base is going to be loaded with Hawks now for Christian Lane. Christian Lane, the right fielder. He had a fly out to deep left field. Shout out to Bat Boy there. Jensen Kosh. He always does a great job here at ELS. So loaded bases, none out here for the Hawks. Bottom 3. And that's up for Lane, ball one. And that's down, 2 balls. That's up, 3 balls for Christian Lane. And that's going to catch the zone on the inside there for Lane. So 3 and 1. That's going to, oh no, it's Hyde. Cut the stone again, so full count now. Oh, and that's definitely up. So Lane's going to draw a loaded bases walk, and it will be a run for the Hawks here in the bottom of the 3rd. So time's being called here. A quick visit from the Macarthur manager. And that looks like it is Jacob Foster's time done. And we've got a call to the bullpen.
From the pen, yeah, the call's been made. Closer in town, bringing the shade. Heat so heavy, hitters can't see. Relief is here. Hawks destiny. Shut it down, lock it tight. Ride Hawks fire, burning the night.
Welcome back. And the call to the Macarthur bullpen will see, drum roll, Lachlan Brook. Thank you to the scorers for that. So Lachlan Brook will come from the bullpen, and he will take over the pitching responsibilities from Jacob Foster. So just a quick recap of the innings. A lead-off walk to Jesse O'Connell, a single to Sebastian Matthews, a walk to Miguel Nixon, a walk to Christian Lane, and the Hawks plate one and have loaded bases, none out here in the bottom of the 3rd. The 9-hole hitter Frank Clark is waiting on deck while Lachlan Brook goes through his warm-up pitches. So Lachlan Brook just going through his warm-up pitches here. It's a beautiful night here at the ballpark now. After the stinking hot day we had. Still 30 degrees though. Yeah, don't feel it, no. But I'm not turning my fan off, so don't even ask. The club bought me a fan today with my money. Okay, so Clark's going to step in now for his 2nd appearance. He reached on a fielder's choice, but he has a load of bases, none out here in the bottom of the 3rd. And another young man who is up for these big game situations, Clark. And that's inside at the feet of Clark, ball 1. And Clark sent that one into left centre field. It's going to drop for a base hit. So Matthews will cross, and Clark will be satisfied with the single, but it will be enough. A nice piece of hitting there from Frank Clark, well placed into left centre field. And the Hawks will plate another run here. And that's going to turn the order over. And Jackson Heap will step in for his 3rd appearance. And the situation hasn't changed. It's still loaded bases, none out here. And Heaps put that one into left field. It's going to drop for a base hit as well. And Miguel Nixon will come home to score. So another run here for the Hawks. And it's just keeping the line moving here. Single to left for Jackson Heap. So that's going to bring you to the plate now. Logan Fielder. Oh, cloud of dust. Huge cloud of dust. Was that from Ixie? Wowza. Yeah, step off. Way too much dust. Okay, so Logan Fielder, batter in the box. And the first pitch and strike one. Load of bases, none out here, bottom three. That's outside, 1-1. Lane, Clark, Heap on the base pass. That one's chopped at by Fielder. We fouled down the first base side. He's got the right idea there. Looking for that gap. That's outside. So 2-2. Another chop there from Fielder. Going to keep himself at the plate here. He's working hard. 2-2 the count. And Fielder will go down on strikes. So one out here. And that will bring to the plate Joe Stevens. Loaded bases, one out. Bottom three. Stevens with a couple of singles tonight. The first pitch into Stevens will be down, ball one. Stevens hasn't faced the pitching of Brook yet. In fact, his hits were off the pitching of Foster. And that one is sent into right field by Stevens, foul. 1-1. That one's back up to second base. Looks like a double play option, and it will be. So Stevens will ground into a double play, and the pressure is off there for the Orioles. Hawks will plate three, and after three complete on the Red Stitches scoreboard, it is your Ryde Hawks 8, Macarthur 4. We'll take a break and be back for the top of the fourth. Good evening. Welcome back to the top of the fourth. Stepping in to get us underway is the 9-hole hitter, Ethan Clugston. No defensive changes for the Hawks. Kyle Birchfield remains on the mound. And down the chute to Clugston, strike one. That's down 1-1. We are back here again next weekend and the weekend after. Wow, we've had a real trot, haven't we? Hands up who's exhausted. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count for Clugston. It's because we can't use L's at the beginning of the season, right? So we're away for multiple weeks at a time at the beginning of the season, and then we're home for multiple weeks at a time at the end of the season. So thank you to Tyson Croker at Baseball New South Wales for accommodating us on that draw. Just means that the groundsman here can do some work as we share the facility. So full count now for Clugston in the 9-hole. He had a sacrifice fly, actually. And Hugston's going to go down on strikes this time around. In fact, that is Birchfield's first strikeout for the night. So it's going to turn the order over. Chris Douglas will step in for his 3rd appearance. A double and a fielder's choice for him. And that's inside on Douglas. Ball 1. I can smell something burning. Can you smell it? Smell smoke? No. So 2 balls now for Douglas. Yeah, definitely smell smoke. And that one into the top of the fence. 2-1. Yeah, I just got a fire warning in my watch zone. I can smell it. Huh? Don't think they'd be back burning today. And that's down. So the count now 3-1. Did he go? No. Umpire said no. I don't think he went either. 3-1. That's going to be a walk here for Chris Douglas. So the Orioles have their first base runner here in the top of the 4th. Rio Sugawara will step in now for his 3rd appearance. He reached on a fielder's choice and had a fly out to left field. It's up. Ball 1. For those of you that are new to our stream, in the top right-hand corner is the Any-Stage Physio radar. That's the pitch velocity. Runner's taken off. The throw from Heap, the double pump, is a little bit offline. So Douglas will steal the base. It's going to be a strike on Sugawara at the plate, I think. So Douglas in scoring position now. I think it's a 1-1 count on Sugawara. That's definitely down the chute from Birchfield. 83 miles an hour. So 2 balls 1, beg your pardon. That's outside. So 3-1. And the turn is a cracker. And Douglas is out at second base. So that's a great combination there between Birchfield and Stevens. A great pick off there, indeed. Stevens cat-like in behind Douglas there. And the turn from Birchfield was on point. So 2 away here now in the top of the 4th. And Sugawara has a 3-1 count on him at the plate. Sugawara is going to draw a walk. So 2 out now. Luke Mosaic, the extra base guy, we'll call him. Step in now for his 3rd appearance. A triple to centre, a double to centre. Scorers may have recorded those differently, but for me, that's where he ended up. Probably get a check on that one. They're both pretty hard hit balls. Mm, 85 miles an hour down the chute from Birchfield. 0-1. Yeah, they were both given hits as I suspected. So 2 hits there for Mosaic. That one jumped on by Mosaic. The chase is on. And Christian Lane will take the catch. Did run an incredibly long way, but the out will be recorded and the Orioles will be kept scoreless here in the top of the 4th. We're not going anywhere. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back shortly.
Under the lights at Estes Hall, we take the field, we hear the call. Red on our backs, the pride runs deep. With every pitch, I promise we keep.
Eyes like a hawk, we see the play. Soaring together, we'll find our way.
Ride Hawks, we're flying higher. Grooving soul, hearts on fire. Baseball dreams, the night alive with pride forever.
Nice tunes, nice tunes. Welcome back to the bottom of the 4th, and Bailey Watson will step in to get us underway. Watson's reached with a walk and a fielder's choice. The first pitch in is down for ball 1. So 85 miles an hour from Brook. 1-1. And that's chopped at by Watson. It will be foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's lined into left field by Watson. So a lead-off single for the Hawks here. And that will bring to the plate for his third appearance, Jesse O'Connell. Single to centre and a walk. First pitch in at the feet of O'Connell, ball one. One and one. And attempted pick off there, but Watson back in a cloud of dust. Another pick off attempt there, but Watson back again. That's up and out for O'Connell. 2 balls, 1. And that's going to drop in for Brooke. So 2-2 now the count for Jesse O'Connell. And Watson's taken off, and he's going to get a chance to steal second. The throws from the Orioles were hard, but a bit difficult to rein in. So Watson's going to steal second base. And the count remains 2-2 on O'Connell at the plate. He has Watson in scoring position now. That's a choppy hit for O'Connell. Watson will move to third. It's not clean from the shortstop Douglas. So Watson's going to get a board. See how the scorers pick that one up here in a first grade game. Sebastian Matthews will step in now for his third appearance. And O'Connell looks like he's been given a single on that one. Was a hard hit ball. So runners on the corners now for Matthews. And that's outside. Ball one. .87 miles an hour there from Brooke. Strike one. 1-1. And it's going to miss down. So 2-1. And a swing there from Matthews. 2-2. And that one fouled off by Matthews. 2-2. That was a quick pick-off attempt there from Brooke. McConnell at first, Watson at third, Matthews at the plate. 2-2 count on Matthews, and none out here for the Hawks, and bottom of the fourth. To Matthews with the foul. Runner's taken off in O'Connell, and there's been a collision there at second base. O'Connell seems hurt. Watson has to go back because of the collision. So O'Connell's going to be out. So the runners remain on the corners here for the Hawks. Yeah, so O'Connell's out on the obstruction play. The collision believed to be caused by him at second base. He limped off, so let's hope that he's okay. Miguel Nixon will step in now for his third appearance. He's got runners on the corners. And shows bunt, pulls back. It's called on him anyway, 0-1. And a choppy hit there from Nixon. Sakawara with the pick. Bailey Watson's going to score. So productive out there for Miguel Nixon and the Hawks. Matthews will move to second. Watson will score. And the Hawks extend their lead here. Nine runs to 4. Christian Lane will step in now. 2 out, 1 on, 1 in. First pitch in, struck 1. Lane will see that in at his feet. 1-1. And a swing there from Lane. Little bit of bat, but into the glove of Harris. Lane sent that one into right field. It's pretty high. The chase is on. And the right fielder, Clugston, will take the catch, and that will end the Hawks here in the bottom of the fourth, but not before they played another run. And after 4 complete on the Red Stitches scoreboard, it is your Ryde Hawks 9, Macarthur 4. We'll be back for the top of the fifth.
Bienvenidos a Uptown Remix, reggaeton ring, sigue mira, mira, mira. Hockey Town está caliente, dale, dale, let's go. Welcome to the field, ELS Hall. Ryde Hawks rising, we run the ball. From Santiago to Sydney skies. This is family, no disguise.
Heartbeat to the rhythm, I feel that sound. Hands up high, pass it all around. Dance on the bleachers, feel the heat. Hawktown pulse, reggaeton beat.
Bienvenidos a Uptown, vamos a bailar. Move your body, dale sin parar. Familia Hawks, we ride the wave. Este ton caliente, make your body rave.
Bienvenidos a Hawktown, feel the vibe. Night is young and we're alive. Mi casa es tu casa, this is our sound. Ryde Hawks forever, Hawktown bound.
Flamenco thing with the 808. Good food, good vibes, life feels great. Hip hop flow meets Latin fire. Turn that music higher, higher. En la cancha we shine. Con estilo aquí no hay line. Salsa, reggaeton y béisbol party. Toda mi gente, vamos a darle.
Bienvenidos a Hawktown.
Play that beat.
Dance on the bleachers.
Move your feet.
Let the rhythm take control.
Uptown music for your soul. Bienvenidos a Uptown. Play that beat. Dance on the bleachers. Move your feet.
Let the rhythm take control. Hawktown's music for your soul.
That was fun. Welcome back to the top of the fifth innings. And stepping in to get us underway is the 4-hole hitter, Blake Gooding. Cal Birchfield remains a pitcher of record for your Ryde Hawks. No other changes have been reported to me, so I'm going to stick with it. Call strike on Gooding. Got one down, 1-1. That's up. Beg your pardon, up. 2 balls, 1. So 3-1 now. And down the chute for Clugston. Beg your pardon, for Gooding. Wrong part of the lineup there. It's a 4-hole. Blake Gooding. My arm. And choppy hit there from Gooding. He'll keep himself at the plate. Full count remains. Gooding will go down on strikes. Now the first out will be recorded here in the top of the fifth. Just the second strikeout for Birchfield tonight. That will bring to the plate the 5-hole hitter, first baseman Shannon Hislop. Hislop with an extra base hit here tonight. First pitch in to Hislop, down, ball 1. And that one fouled off by Hislop, 1-1. Sorry, that second crack you might have heard then was me slapping myself because I was getting attacked by a mozzie. It wasn't another bat. It's a mozzie, they're big. One on one. And that one's in at the feet of Hislop. 2 on 1. I think that might have hit umpire Marchant on the way through too. Yes, it did. Thank you to whoever this post is from, 210RGL. I don't know who that is, but they've congratulated us on the stream, so we thank them for tuning in and we appreciate their support. It's our pleasure to bring you the games, it really is. 2 balls 1. Oh, that's going to be, excuse me, I've got the kick-ups now. That's going to be a walk there for Hislop. So Campbell Harris will step in now for his third appearance. Ground out and a pop out, fly out. That's outside, ball 1. And it's up and in. And 2 balls now for Harris. 1 on, 1 out, and 2 balls on the 6-hole hitter. Oh, and that's down the chute from Birchfield. 2 and 1. That one's fouled into the top of the fence, so 2-2. And again, chopped at by Harris. So 2-2. Oh. That's inside, so the count now full for the 6-hole hitter Harris. That one's fired out into left field by Harris. Moving back, taking the catch will be Miguel Nixon. And a great effort there by Nixon. He's relieved that he got that catch. He pedalled in, pedalled back, and kept going, and he got the catch right on the fence there. So good rip from Harris, but a great catch from Nixon. There's 2 out now here in this top of the 5th innings, and Draven Fatu will step in for his 3rd appearance. And the first pitch in from Birchfield, strike 1. Ooh. Didn't drop in. 1-1. And that's in on far 2. So 2 balls, 1. Oh, I'm grunting every time because they're so close to the body of Fatu. He's just pulling himself out of the way every pitch. It's a 3-1 now for Fatu. That's up, so Fatu will draw a walk. And that puts runners on 1st and 2nd, 2 out here in the top of the 5th. Chris Fergie will step in for his 3rd appearance. And a visit's been called. The Ryde manager will come out to visit Cal Birchfield. And recap of the innings. Strikeout to Blake Gooding to get us underway. A walk to Shannon Hislop. A fly out to Campbell Harris, and a walk to Draven Fatu. So just a visit, and Cal Birchfield remains the pitcher of record. And Fergie will step in for his 3rd appearance. He's drawn a walk and had a ground out. And it is 2 out. But there are runners on 1st and 2nd. Drop my pen. And that's inside on Fergie, ball 1. And that's inside on Fergie. So 2 balls now. And down the chute there from Birchfield, 2-1. That one's on the ground, off the glove of Birchfield. Stevens with the backup and over to Matthews for an excellent infield play, and the out will be recorded. So great reflexes there again from Stevens, and Birchfield with 5 complete innings there, and he's getting some handshakes down at the dugout, so I suspect that that might be his time on the mound done. The Orioles kept scoreless here in the 5th. We'll take a break, be back for the bottom of the 5th. Good evening. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th. And the 9-hole hitter for your Ryde Hawks, Frank Clark, will step in to get us started. I have no defensive changes for the Orioles. First pitch into Clark will be at his feet, ball 1. Am I the only one that can smell something burning here or what? Is it? Ah, okay. Okay. And Clark will line out to second base. That's going to turn the Hawks' order over. Jackson Heap will step in for his 3rd appearance. First pitch into Heap will be at his feet, ball 1. And 2 balls now for Heap. And that's going to catch the inside of the plate for Heaps, a 2-1. choppy hit there from Heap. It's not going to get past the second baseman, and he will combine with Hislop Gooding there at second base. So it's a good play from him, and the out will be recorded. Logan Fielder will step in now for his 4th appearance. And the big swing from Fielder, strike 1. One. And that's a strike on Fielder. And Fielder will go down on strikes. So that will be the end of the Hawks here in the bottom of the 5th. And after 5 complete on the Red Stitches scoreboard, it is your Ryde Hawks 9, Macarthur 4. We'll be back for the top of the 6th. Good evening and welcome back to the top of the 6th. We do have a defensive change here for your Ryde Hawks. Christian Morrison has come in to take over the pitching responsibilities from Cal Birchfield. As we suspected at the conclusion of the 5th innings there, Birchfield was congratulated by his fellow players and coaching staff for the solid innings, a solid assignment there. 5 innings for Birchfield, just giving up the 4 runs. 2 strikeouts, 2, 3, 4 walks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. I'm not, looking at any real stats there, but just my notes. But Birchfield with a very, very solid assignment indeed. And he's been replaced on the mound by a very, very talented young baseballer, Christian Morrison. And Ethan Clugston will be the first of the Orioles to face Morrison here tonight. And 81 miles an hour from Morrison will open Clugston's account, strike 1. And that's going to follow up with almost a repeat pitch, repeat velo. And 0-2 the count now for Clugston. And that's going to miss down. That's outside, so 2-2. That's sent skyward by Clugston. It's into right field, and the catch will be taken there by Christian Lane. So one out here for the Orioles. It's going to turn the order over, and Chris Douglas will step in now for his 4th appearance. Had a double, reached on a fielder's choice and drawn a walk. And the first pitch into Douglas, strike 1. Is it windy out there? It seems to be jumping around. Is there a bird landed on it or something? That's on the ground. Watson's going to give himself room. He's going to flick it to Matthews, and what a fantastic pick at first base there by Matthews. So the out will be recorded. Great pick there by Matthews indeed. And Sugawara will step in now for his 4th appearance. Down the chute to Sugawara. 82 miles an hour from Morrison. That one sent in to deep left field by Sugawara, but Nixon will come across and take another sensational catch. And that will be the end of the Orioles here in the top of the 6th. Morrison getting the job done quite efficiently. We'll take a break and be back for the bottom of the innings.
Yeah. Ryde Hawks in the zone. Play loud. Stay proud. Clap once for the grind. Twice for the team. Let's go. Hawks, Hawks. Hawks, Hawks. Yeah. Fastball burning, 100 on a gun. Blink once, that pitch already done. Curveball snap, crowd on their feet. Punch out swing, that's elite. We hustle hard, dirt on the sleeve. Never back down, never leave. Every play's a battle, every base earned. Respect ain't given, it's learned. 2 outs, 2 strikes, game on the line. Clutch mode, it's our time. We go hard, no fear, no bluff. Ryde Hawks rise, that's built tough. Strikeouts, home runs out the park. Fire in our chest, we leave our mark. Strength in numbers, play the game. Ryde Hawks, remember the name. One team, one dream, one dream, one dream. Red and white, red and white. Supreme, from the bullpen roar to the dugout flame. Ryde Hawks, yeah, we run this game. We go hard, no fear, no bluff. Ryde Hawks rise, that's built tough. Fastballs, triples, clutch display.
Good evening and welcome back to the bottom of the 6th innings. No defensive changes for the Orioles. Alec Brooke remains a pitcher of record. Joe Stevens will step in to get us underway. That one's going to be fouled back into Harris. Jumped up pretty quickly, so I think it just was a glance. That's the defeat of Stevens, 1-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And Stevens will send that one into the top of the fence. 2-2. And again, Stevens. Foul. Rickett 61-16 has sent a go the Hawks message to the stream. 2-2. And again, Stevens, a bit of bat. Just fouling him off until he gets the one he wants. And that's going to be down. So count full now for Stevens. Lead off here for the Hawks in the bottom of the 6th. Stevens is going to draw a walk. So lead off walk there to Joe Stevens. That will bring to the plate for his 4th appearance Bailey Watson. Watson with a walk, a ground out and a single. And Watson will have a go at it. So 0-1. That's going to catch the outside for Watson. Excuse me. Croaky throat. Sorry about that. 0-2 for Watson. And that one's a choppy hit back up to Douglas. The option will be taken at second base, but there's no option for a double play. Watson's pretty fast. So the fielder's choice play will see Watson aboard, but Stevens out at second. The Hawks are going to try and look like to string something here together again. And this will be O'Connell to step in. Single, a walk. In fact, 2 hits, 2 singles and a walk. And that's going to miss down for O'Connell. Ball 1. It's up. So 2 balls now for O'Connell. And the swing from O'Connell. 2-1. So the swing on O'Connell will see him level up the count. And Watson will be out on the stolen base. So 2 out now for the Hawks. And another ball for O'Connell. And Connell's going to keep himself there. Hook out. And that one's onto the roof of the YMCA. Another foul for O'Connell. Full count. And O'Connell will go down on strike, so that will end the Hawks here in the top, in the bottom of the 6th. Sorry. Red Stitch's scoreboard remains unchanged. Your Ryde Hawks 9, Macarthur 4. Will be back for the top of the 7th. Top 7. Christian Morrison is the pitcher of record for your Ryde Hawks. Luke Mosaic will step in now for his 4th appearance. So it'll be the first time he'll face the pitching of Christian Morrison. Mosaic's jumped on the first pitch and set it down deep into left field. Another extra base hit here for Mosaic. And it seems to be the order of things for this young man. So another extra base hit for Luke Mosaic. And Blake Gooding will step in now for his 4th appearance. first pitch in to Gooding, in and up ball 1. And the off speed will go drop in for Morrison. 1-1. It's a choppy hit there from Gooding. Clark checking the runner, and he'll take the out at first. A nice play there from Clark. Shannon Hislop will step in now for his 4th appearance. And that's going to be a visit to Morrison. And that's Christian Morrison's time done. So an outstanding assignment here for Christian Morrison. 1.1 innings of work, no runs. He's given up the 1 hit. So a very, very outstanding assignment there from the young Ryde Hawks pitcher. He should be very proud of himself for that. And pleased with his performance. Call to the bullpen.
From the pen, yeah, the call's been made. Closer in town, bringing the shade. Heat so heavy, hitters can't see. Relief is here. Hawks destiny. Shut it down, lock it tight. Ride Hawks fire, burning the night.
Yes, and the call to the NSW bullpen will see Grant Piccoli come to the mound to take over the pitching responsibilities from Christian Morrison. So Grant Piccoli into the game, and we'll quickly recap the innings. A double to Luke Mosaic, ground out to Blake Goody, and Shannon Hislop will be the first of the Orioles to face Piccoli. So just a few warm-up pitches here. Top of the 7th. Okay, so Piccoli seems to be ready, and Hislop has stepped in. So 1 out, 1 on here, top 7. And the first pitch in, outside and down, ball 1. Kookaburras are laughing at us. That one's jumped on by Hislop, and the catch is... Oh, it's not going to be taken at all. Stevens had a read on it. It was called off, and it's come out of the glove of Nixon. So the Shannon Hislop's going to get a board now, and that's going to bring to the plate Campbell Harris. And 2 on, 1 out here, top 7. So a reprieve there for Hislop. And down the chute from Piccoli to Harris, 0-1. 1-1. That one's chopped at by Harris. One ball, 2 strikes. And Harris will go down on strikes. So 2 out here for the Hawks. Bacoli will pick up his first strikeout of the night. And Draven Fatu will step in now for his 4th appearance. Fatu with a couple of hits and a walk tonight. Has runners on 1st and 2nd, 2 out here. Top 7. It's inside, ball 1 for Fatu. That one is lined into left field by Fatu. 1 run's going to score, and this will be a single for Fatu, but it will be a run for the Orioles here in the top of the 7th. So a 2 out single there for Draven Fatu, and it will be a run for the Orioles. Chris Fergie will step in now, and he has runners on 1st and 2nd, but it is 2 out here in the top of the 7th. That one is lined into right field. The jumping Watson won't be enough. It's been scooped up. 1 run will cross. The other's going to be held up. So another run and another hit here for the Orioles. 9 runs to 7 on the Red Stitches scoreboard. So 2 out, runners on the corners. Ethan Clugston will step in. That one's straight back up the middle. It's a base hit for Clugston. It'll be another run for the Orioles. A plated 3 here in this top of the 7th. That's going to turn the order over. Douglas will step in for his 5th appearance. It is going to be a quick visit. Double to left, ground out, a single to left, a strikeout, another single to left, a single to right, a single to centre. There may have been an error somewhere in there, but I'm not sure. It is a quick meeting. Not much is being said out there. And there you go. So Chris Douglas waiting on deck. The tying run at second, the go-ahead run at first. This is the top of the 7th. Bunt put down there from Douglas. Piccoli with the scoop off the glove. It's not going to be enough. It's going to get away from Matthews. One run will cross. Another one's being waved in. No, held up. And we're back to a tied ball game. So a tied ball game, and this is going to be another visit, so I suspect that's Piccoli's time on the mound done. And it is. So a call to the bullpen.
From the pen, yeah, the call's been made. Closer in town, bringing the shade. Heat so heavy, hitters can't see. Relief is here. Hawks destiny. Shut it down, lock it tight. Ride Hawks fire, burning the night.
And a call to the NF Cert bullpen. We'll see Nate Quigg come in to take over the pitching responsibilities from Grant Piccoli. So a call to the bullpen, and Quigg will come to the mound. And we have a tied ball game here in the top of the 7th. 2 out hits, a few back to back, in fact, 2 out hits here for the Orioles. And the bunt from Douglas was enough to tie up this game. So Quigg just going through his last few warm-up pitches. The Orioles have runners. So Quigg just going through his last few warm-up pitches here. Okay, so Rio Sagawera will step in, and he will be the first of the Orioles to face Quigg. He has runners on second and third, 2 out. And the first pitch into Sagawera will be up, ball 1. And down the chute, 86 miles an hour, 101. So 2-1 the count. And I've just checked the game changer. I have it as a tied ball game. It's 8-9. The scorers have corrected me, so apologies for that. It isn't a tied ball game. It's 8 8-9. 9-8 is the scoreline. And that's inside on Seguera. So 3 balls, 1. So it is 9-8 scoreline on the Red Stitches scoreboard on the Game Changer in the scorer's books and now in my notes. And that is going to be another strike there for Sugawera. So a full count now for the 2-hole hitter. And Sugawara will draw a walk. So the bases are now loaded with Orioles, and extra baseman's going to step in. A double to, a triple to centre, a double to centre, a double to left, and a fly out to right. A pretty solid line there tonight for Luke Mosaic. And the first pitch in, up, ball 1. That's down, 2 balls. And down the chute from Quigg, 88 miles an hour, 2-1. And Mosaic sent that one skyward. Going back, and this time taking control will be Stevens. So the Warriors will leave the base loaded. They will plate 4 here, and as we head to the bottom on the Red Stitches scoreboard, is your Ryde Hawks 9, officially the Orioles 8. We're into the stretch. And enjoy that Owen stretch music.
Seventh inning stretch. Stand up. Stretch your legs. Let's catch our breath. Hey. Sun's going down. Lights glow on the field. Hot dogs, cold drinks. The summer night's real. We've been swinging, sliding, running all day. Now it's time for the crowd to sway. Take a break, shake it out, feel the beat. Everybody on your feet. Seventh inning stretch, let's sing it loud. Dance in the stands with the whole damn crowd. Clap to the rhythm, stomp to the drum. Baseball party, everybody come. Cowboy boots and sneakers, side by side. From the dugout, cheers to the right sky high. We're all one team in the summer heat. Feel that funk in your heartbeat. Seventh inning stretch, let's sing it loud. Dance in the stands with the whole damn crowd. Clap to the rhythm, stomp to the drum. Baseball party, everybody come. Yo, stand tall, raise your hands from the outfield grass to the upper stands. Wave to the sky, let the horns all blow. It's the seventh inning stretch, let the good vibes flow. Hey. Whoa.
Welcome back from the stretch. And Sebastian Matthews will step in now to get us underway. And he's jumped on the first pitch. Will go down to Hislop. And the ground out will be recorded. So that's going to bring to the plate Miguel Nixon. Nixon with a single, a walk and a ground out. And first pitch in, called strike one. And swing there from Nixon. So 2 strikes now on Nixon. And a bit of bat on that one will keep him at the plate. That's up. That's down. 2-2. Nixon will go down on strikes. And that one, broken bat, pop out to second base. And very quickly, the Hawks are down here in the bottom of the 7th innings. We'll head to the top of the 8th, and no change on the Red Stitches scoreboard. Your Ryde Hawks 9, Macarthur 8. Welcome back to the top of the 8th innings, Blake Gooding. will step in to get us underway. Nate Quigg remains a pitcher of record for your Ryde Hawks. And Gooding's jumped on the first pitch from Quigg, sent it up over our heads onto the roof of the YMCA. That's in the dirt, 1-1. And the swing there from Gooding, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh! 2-2. And Gooding will go down on strikes. So Quigg will pick up his first strikeout of the game and first out here in the top of the 8th. Shannon Hislop will step in for his 5th appearance. A ground out, a double, a walk and a single. He's jumped on the first pitch and it's going to get past the diving Watson. So single to centre field there for Hislop. And Campbell Harris will step in for his 5th appearance. A ground out and a fly out, pop out and a strikeout. And the first pitch into Campbell will be called strike 1. Oh, and you can't have the centre field camera on when I'm dancing to the 7-inning stretch. Yes. I said nice dance moves. That was a crack, I knew that. So quickly ahead in the count here is Quigg, 0-2 on Harris. And that's down for Harris. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Harris will go down on strikes. So 2 away here now for the Orioles. 2 strikeouts for Quigg. And Draven Fatu will step in now for his first appearance against Quigg. His 5th appearance for the night. And down the chute from Quigg, 84 miles an hour. That's down. 1-1. That one off the end of the bat for Fatu. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one is fired into right field. Coming over and taking the catch. In fact, no catch at all. That one looks like it popped out of the glove of the right fielder Lane. So Fatu will get a board. And the Orioles now have runners on first and second. 2 out here. And Chris Fergie will step in for his 5th appearance. And the first pitch into Fergie will be up, ball 1. And it's down. So 2 balls now for Fergie. 2 on, 2 out. Top 8. That's up. So 3 balls for Fergie. Fergie will draw a walk, so the bases are now loaded with Orioles. And it'll be a quick visit. So just a quick recap of the innings. A leadoff strikeout, a single, another strikeout. I don't know how the Fatu, maybe it's an error. It certainly got him on board. Let's check that with the scorers. So Draven Fatu, yes, he's got on by the error. And Chris Fergie has the walk. And that's how we have a load of bases, 2 out here. So Ethan Clugston, oh no, beg your pardon. It's still Chris, oh no, Ethan Clugston, yes, 9 hole. So Ethan Clugston will step in now. And the first pitch into Clugston, inside and down, ball 1. Is loaded bases here for the Orioles. And down the chute from Quigg. 1-1. And a swing there from Clugston. I think we've got some pinch runners in here. Thank you. So we do have Ryder Hislop's come in at second base to pinch run for Draven Fatu. And that's up. So 2-2 is the call here for Clarkston. And it's going to get away from Heap, and the tying run will cross. So that we'll see the tying run cross here. And a full count on Clugston. So the wild pitch will score the tying run. And a 9-hole batter in the box has a full count. And Clugston will draw a walk. So that's going to turn the order over. Okay, so that's Nate Quigg's time on the mound done, and it's going to bring to the mound Joe Stevens. The designated hitter, Jesse O'Connell, is now out of the game. Right, Chu has come into the game in his place. He'll take over the fielding responsibilities at third base. Frank Clark, the third baseman, will take over the fielding responsibilities at shortstop, and the shortstop, Joe Stevens, will come to the mound. So Stevens on the mound here for the Hawks, and the lineup has been turned over for the Orioles. Chris Douglas will be the first of the Orioles to face Stevens here in what is now a tied ball game. And it still remains loaded bases here for the Orioles. So Stevens looks like he's ready. And Chris Douglas will be the first of the Orioles, as I said. He'll step in now. The top of the 8th, tied ball game. Load of bases, 2 out. First pitch to Douglas. Strike one. That's up. 1-1. And that one's just tapped at. Watson with the scoop. He'll combine with Matthews. Stevens slowed it down and the out will be recorded. So the Hawks will head to the bottom of the 8th innings with a tied ball game. We'll be back shortly with the action.
Swing better, hey! Swing better, hey! Swing better, hey! Batter up, lights on, crowd in the stand. Hot dog, cold beer, glove in my hand. 7 innings deep, we don't tap out. 3 strikes, you're gone, that's a strikeout. Running bases, safe at the plate. Home run swing, make the whole crowd shake. Crack of the bat, you know what it's about. Summer in the park, everybody shout. Swing better, swing it all day. 3 strikes, you're out, that's the baseball way. Home run, strikeout, 7th inning vibe. Summertime baseball, keep the dream alive. Pop fly ball, watch it climb so high. Outfield running, reaching for the sky. Fastball heat, slider so mean. Diamond dreams, we repping the team. Dust on my cleats, sweat on my brow. We playing this game and the time is now. Final pitch coming, crowd going wild. Baseball fever since I was a child. Swing better, swing it all day. 3 strikes, you're out, that's the baseball way. Home run, strikeout, 7th inning vibe. Summertime.
Good evening and welcome back to the bottom of the 8th innings, and we do have a defensive change here. Miles Martinez has come in to take over the pitching responsibilities from Lachlan Brook. So Miles Martinez is the new Orioles pitcher. The first of the Hawks to face Martinez will be Frank Clark. First pitch in to Clark, down ball 1. That's outside, 2 balls. And swing there from Clark, 2-1. And that one chopped out by Clark, 2-2. Clark's put that one on the ground, but it will be foul, so he'll keep himself at the plate. 2-2 remains the count. And a big punch out there for Clark. Nice framing from Harris. And that will be the first out here in the bottom of the 8th. It's going to turn the order over for the Hawks. Jackson Heap will step in for his 5th appearance. Hawks be looking for that elusive run here in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch into Heap. Outside, ball 1. One and one to count now for Heap. And that one into the top of the fence. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's on the ground. Douglas with the scoop. The release to Hislop. And the ground out will be recorded. So 2 away here for the Hawks in the bottom of the 8th. And Logan Fielder will step in for his 5th appearance. The first pitch and strike 1. That's outside. 1 and 1. And that one's on the ground from Fielder. And Gooding will make sure of it. And that will be the end of the Hawks here in the bottom of the 8th. So we head to the top of the 9th with a tied ball game. We'll be back shortly with the action.
Hey, Hawks, stand tall, fly. Hey, young Hawks. Hey, reach for the sky. Yo, step in the shoes of the ones before. Legends built the path, now it's yours to score. Make us proud, play strong, play true, give it your best. The game's in you. Wipe the noise, clear your mind. Focus on the field, leave fear behind. For your team, your mates, yourself, you fight. This is your moment. Shine in the light. Hawks, stand tall, fly. Swing to the moon. Reach for the sky. Sky. Picture game, target that ball. Target that ball. Soar in the right sky. Yeah. Give it your all. Never give up when it feels too tough. Break through emotion, you're strong enough. The diamond calls, it's your time to shine. Play with pride, cross that line. Hawks, stand tall, fly high, fly high. Swing to the moon, swing to the moon. Reach for the sky, reach for the sky. Picture game, target that ball. Target that ball. Soar in the right sky, soar in the right sky. Give it your all, yeah, give it your all.
Good evening. Welcome back to the top of the 9th innings. And Joe Stevens remains the pitcher of record for the Hawks. The first pitch in to, who have we got here? Rio Sugawara. Strike one. And that's up. So 1-1. And that one sent skyward by Sagawera. So another foul there. So 1 and 2 remains the score. And that one sent skyward by Sagawera. Watson's going to get underneath it. And the catch will be taken. And a big chase here. And it's going to land in fair territory. A big chase there from Watson, but the ball's going to land fair. So Luke Mosaic will get aboard with the bit of luck going his way. So the double on the cards here, and it is. So the Hawks are able to double the Orioles off here in the top of the 9th. And great play there. We'll head to the bottom, still with a tied ball game. 3, 4, 5 due up for your Ryde Hawks.
Yeah, Ryde Hawks in the zone. We don't play safe. We play loud. Let's go. Clap once for the grind. Twice for the team. Fastball coming in, 100 on the gun. You blink that leather's gone, another run's begun. Curveball bite, got him swinging off beat. Pitch so mean, it'll drop you to your feet. We grind in the dirt, sweat burning the sun. Blood on the glove, that's how games get won. Triple threat hustle, heart and soul. We don't crack under lights, we in control. We go hard, no fear, no bluff. Ryde Hawks rise, that's built tough. Strikeouts, clutch hits out the park. Fire in our chest, yeah, we leave our mark. From the bullpen roar to the dugout flame. Strength in numbers, we remember the name. Ruthless on the field, humble in the fame. Ryde Hawks, yeah, we run this game. Steal that base, yeah, catch us if you can. Every slide is a statement, every play a plan. Double play, turn, crowd lose their mind. Triple threat energy, one of a kind. Fast hands pop, that catch is gold. Eyes on the target, fearless and bold. We play smart, no cap, no fakes. We chase greatness, whatever it takes. Clutch up, lock in, focus tight. One pitch, one swing, one fight. When it's 2 down.
Good evening and welcome back to the bottom of the 9th innings. And we still have a tied ball game here. Joe Stevens, the now pitcher of record for the Hawks, will step in to get us underway here. And he'll chop at the first pitch from Martinez. So 0-1 the count now for Stevens. And that's going to catch the outside of the plate. So 0-2. That's down. Stevens laid off it. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Stevens has sent that one onto the YMCA roof, but he will keep himself at the plate. Stevens will go down on strikes. So Martinez will pick up his second strikeout of the game and the first out here for the Hawks in the bottom of the 9th. Bailey Watson will step in for his next appearance. 5th, in fact. Next guy up, baseball here for the Hawks. That's in the zone there for Martinez. 0-1. That's outside. 1-1. That one sent skyward by Watson. Chases are on. And it's going to be caught by Hislop. So 2 away here for the Hawks, and the Ryan Chu will come in for his first appearance tonight. Chu coming into pinch run for Jesse O'Connell. Sorry, beg your pardon. Jesse O'Connell was out of the game. He was the designated hitter, and Ryan Chu came in to field in his position, and he will step in now for his first at bat. And you'll see that pitch from Martinez down, ball 1. So O'Connell involved in a collision at second base, and Chu came into the game. And it's going to be pulled into the zone again by Harris. 1-1. That's in at the feet of Chu. So 2 balls, 1. It's outside. So 3-1 the count now for Chu. And umpire Marchant punching out Ryan Chu there on 2 strikes. So that will be the end of the Hawks here in the 9th, and there is no result. So we'll head to the top of the 10th.
ELS Hall, boots hit the dirt, we're putting hearts to the test. Red and white shining, pride in our chest. We play for the name, not the fame or the rest. From under 18s to the first grade stage, every swing and throw we're riding our page. Blood, sweat and tears, yeah, we've all paid in the field of dreams where legends are made. Fly high, ride Hawks, spread your wings tonight. Stars take flight from the infield dirt to the outfield light. We grind, we fight, we never stop. That's the heart, that's the pride of the Ryde Hawks. Coach is shouting, dig deep. One more.
Okay, good evening and welcome back to the top of the 10th. The tiebreaker rule being in play here. So the last out for the for the Macarthur team was Blake Gooding. He is now placed on second base, and the next hitter will be Shannon Hislop. He'll step in for his regular at bat, but he will have Blake Gooding placed at second base as part of the tiebreak rule being applied here to this game. The top of the 10th. So Shannon Hislop is the batter in the box. Gooding at second. Turn. Keep Gooding there. And that one sent deep into right field, and it's not caught by Lane. So Gooding's going to come around and score, and Hislop will seal a triple here. The Orioles will plate a run here, courtesy of the triple. Shannon Hislop into right field. So the runner placed on second will come home and score. Campbell Harris will step in now for his 6th appearance. And the first pitch into Harris, ball 1. And that one jumped on by Harris, 1-1. That one sent skyward by Harris, running back, and again unable to take the catch. So another run for the Orioles and another extra base hit for Campbell Harris. And Ryde Hislop will step in now for his first appearance. He came in to pinch run for Draven Fatu. And we're going to have a visit to the mound here. Okay, so a triple and a double have scored 2 runs here for the Orioles. They jump out to an 11-9 lead here in the top of the 10th innings. Ryde Hislop is the batter in the box. He'll step in now, actually. The first appearance here tonight. It's going to be up for Hislop. Ball one. It's 1-1 now for Hislop. And the swing there from Ryde at Hislop. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Runner's taken off. And the ball's going to be thrown into left field. So another run will cross here for the Orioles. So Hislop's out at the plate. Strike him out, throw him out. Didn't work. And it's an extra run here for the Orioles. So the base paths are empty now, and Chris Fergie will step in. And it looks like we've got a pitching change here. Matt O'Neill will come in to take over the pitching responsibilities from Joe Stevens. So Matt O'Neill's come into the game and he'll take over the pitching responsibilities from Joe Stevens. Joe Stevens will go back to shortstop and Frank Clark will go out to right field. So O'Neill just going through his warm-up pitches here. It is 12-9 now on the Red Stitches scoreboard. So, none out here. I beg your pardon, 1 out here. Top of the 10th. Base pass emptied of Orioles now. And Chris Fergie will step in to get us underway here. And the first pitch in from O'Neill, strike 1. That's outside, 1-1. That's outside again, 2 balls, 1. And that one jumped on by Fergie, so 2-2. That's going to sit up for O'Neill. So full count. And that one fouled back into the fence here. Count remains full. Again, fouled off by Fergie. On repeat. So another foul, count remains full. Another foul, count remains full. Should just get a recorded message. Oh my goodness. Another foul, count remains full. And the break will be made and Fergie will draw the walk. "12 pitch at bat there for Fergie. Cluxton, Ethan Cluxton will step in now for his 6th appearance. Sacrifice fly, a strikeout, a flyout, a single and a walk. Jumps on the first pitch from O'Neill, sends it foul down the right field line. That one's on the ground. Stevens with the scoop. He'll turn the double play, and that will be the end of the Orioles here in the top of the 9th. They do plate 3 though, and they jump out to a 12 runs to 9 lead. We'll be back for the bottom of the 10th. And welcome back to the bottom of the 10th innings. And likewise, Ryan Chu, who was that last out for the Hawks, he's been placed on second base. And Sebastian Matthews will step in for his 5th appearance. He's had a double, a single, and a couple of ground outs. And the first pitch in from Martinez, called strike 1. Chu standing at second base. Hawks chasing 3 to tie this game back up again. And the swing from Matthews. So 0-2 the count now for Matthews. Matthews sends that one into centre field. Moving back and taking the catch will be Luke Mosaic. So one away here for the Hawks. And Miguel Nixon will step in now for his 5th appearance. Single, a walk, a ground out and a strikeout for him. Yes, Chu still standing safely at second base. And a choppy hit there from Nixon. Goulding will come in and the out will be recorded. So Chu will move down to third base and O'Neill will step in for his first appearance. He came into the game in this spot in the batting lineup just moments ago to take over the pitching responsibilities. He will now step in for his first at bat, or first plate appearance I should say. And the first pitch into O'Neill, ball 1. That's down 2 balls. And that will drop in for O'Neill. So 2 balls, 1. And that's hit O'Neill in the shoulder. So Hawks with runners on the corners now will bring to the tying run to the plate in the form of Frank Clark. Batting here in the 9 hole for the Hawks. Reached on a fielder's choice, had a single, had a line out and a strikeout. And he represents the tying run in this game. He has no outs up his sleeve though. He's a talented young baseballer. And he'll open his account with a big swing. And follow it with a second swing. So 0-2 now for Clark. And Clark will get hold of that one. Down the right field line. So 2 strikes now on Clark. And another broken bat, foul there for Clark. So Clark with a new bat. He'll step in now. 0-2 remains the count. Clark sends that one skyward, running back and taking the catch will be Mosaic. So this one will go the way of the Orioles. Extra innings win, 12 runs to 9. It's been a big day at ELS Hall. 4 games of quality baseball between these two very, very strong clubs. We have enjoyed bringing you today's coverage. Thank you for your support of the stream, and we hope you've enjoyed the games today. On behalf of Owen and Richard, who's not here, I'm Kerry Choi. Good night.
Game time live GTL. From the diamond, action go. Cameras ready, mics are on. GTL.